Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon that frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads the...
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Wericks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. We were barely scraping by until this place started. A great, honest mistake. We could
What are these?
prove some. The whole.
I'm not sure.
All well and good.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the but I do know...
Rumors?
Not the good kind.
No, I'm definitely...
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea. Thunder's drum. Maybe worth a shot.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werik come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge.
Well, I guess...
Good.
Right.
Whatever new machines crawl from that cauldron, we'll be ready.
Where once the need for drags
Deep din. Silence by the rising waters.
You seem sad, stranger.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly, of course, if the waters don't.
So the what?
One day, there was no... Just look all...
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find the ramp. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
It's a pleasure to see you.
No more music. Flood some of that. Water lapping on stone.
Our struggles don't concern you,
Sleep to not live.
Outlander.
Songs of celebration used to echo through the night. No more.
Oh, I'm glad
She's
my
a
father's
strange one,
around.
that Sikuli. But
They would
no
torment
one
him
can
to see
deny
his
her
legacy
skill.
ground. One
Have you
day,
ever heard the
stone
music of
the
Deep
din was
Din?
dry. The next,
A
the flood
remarkable
came.
sound.
These lands are harsh. You need to stay vigilant, or you'll end up frozen like that tall neck at the Frost figures.
Deep din, silenced by rising waters. No more music. Flood some of that.
What do you think Sikuli's painting will look like when she's finished here?
These are Banuk matters, Outlander. They don't concern you.
Water lapping on stone.
I don't see what's wrong with the traditional paintings.
That's the sound of sleep.
Sakuli overcomplicates things.
Oh, I'm glad my father wasn't around. It would torment him to see his legacy ground.
Don't bother hunting tall necks. You can't kill them, even if they're stuck in a sheet of ice.
It would be unwise to underestimate Orgrid.
One day,
He's not a
stone the din
normal
was dry.
bandit.
The next, the flood came. Deep din, silenced by rising waters.
Sakuli thinks she's so clever.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were small.
None of the southern tribes
No
riot.
more music. Flood some of that.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This?
Ah,
No.
a tinker does not, but it could be far north of here. There, find a bird that hasn't been, that's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a
Heard the Nora can handle their bows. on the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Should we get it this time?
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watching.
Looks good. Take to knock one of those over. They're built to last. Encased in ice. A long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. Get it while I can. the tall next part. It's heavy. Part's still in one piece. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. Wake you up? Easy! Right, it's never easy. I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here. Made it. Now to climb up to its head. Bergman said Rhea's apprentice went north of the river. scientists went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. This'll last. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Naltuk?
Who are you?
Bergrand told...
He's persistent.
And I'm not self.
Well, you won't. She seeks guide. In the task, What can I do about the Daemon's energy pulses from them? Rallies the machines, even repair...
Aratak said that...
Look there. They're stronger.
I've seen something...
You have? These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me.
Like I said, they empower the
Will you tell me...
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need?
There's but one voice Soraya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right.
Outland, won't you tell me...
Aloy.
Good.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Interesting. Maybe I could override it. I can kill the machines. The tower. Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. Come on, then. Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The Daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergrand told me you're...
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. Then she came to me.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. Must be the entrance to a skin. These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above. There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dent? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects inside. The lock positions. Helpful. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? With waters, no way I'd be able to swim. Someone's been through here. Not that long ago.
What?
should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. I had the right parts. I bet I could get it working again. Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Might be something useful. Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door, so I had to go with that. So I pushed the button again. And when the bridge began, by the time I thought to give...
You said...
Indeed. An intricate... I've only seen... I remember...
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, I've wanted to find...
Well, there...
You don't say. My safe! Together that ring...
Didn't you say you...
Well...
So you found...
Quite...
And then you broke.
Also...
The panel's the only way to...
That storage room...
So...
Two... Behind us...
Guess we better get started.
I guess we better... Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honor? You know...
Of stagnant water. Charming.
Only things I've ever seen inside are birds. Marvelous! You made it! Grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. You can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. Somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety western platform.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side...
Let's set up the same way on this side. I should look for an access to it. Gilden. I'll check it out later.
Okay, Gilden, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I need to get up higher. But climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now. Jump straight to the counterweight from here. And I could climb higher, but I won't.
going down. It's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks. Good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but not enough, wouldn't you say? Now, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan!
Very big, very, very big!
Stay out of the way! It's dead.
So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, guy can't look.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room! To the spoils! Ooh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Check the area with my focus, mate. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That's not quite right.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Something's not right.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
There, this should do it. I should have
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guessing it's sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here.
Smell that? Ugh, smells like a forge side morning in the claim.